Hey, this is Captain Limitless speaking, and here we go again. So, based on yesterday's video, and I'm actually going to link it down below so you can see what the perfect crypto trading plan looks like and why you need to be following it in order to make the most profits out of this bounce and future bounces, okay? Because the crypto markets and pretty much every market always follow specific cycles that you can take advantage out of. And in the crypto, specifically in the crypto space, there is a specific money flow going on that repeats itself constantly. And it goes from the bigger caps into the mid high caps, and then it goes into the mid and low caps. And you pretty much only need to be looking at one of the projects, and that is Bitcoin, because it signals every single move of the market, all right? And if you follow Bitcoin, you can always front run the entire market properly, all right? So the first part, you gotta watch that video first. And now, since Bitcoin has pumped, it might pump a little bit more, and the bigger caps might pump a little bit more as well. But the moment Bitcoin consolidates or gets stable, as we can see here, the other alts to start pumping, all right? And in fact, if we look at the other caps, I don't need this. Hey, what the heck is this? All right, go away. Good. So if we keep going now, we can see these are the bigger caps, and this actually, this service is called multicoincharts.com. It's going to be linked down below, and it is amazing to keep an eye on the market in one glimpse. All right, so right here are the bigger caps. They're all going to pump a little bit more as soon as Bitcoin does a move. It seems like it will do. But again, watch the videos I did in the past, like yesterday and day before yesterday, to see what is going on. All right, but let's focus now on the next move, because I'm front running the market here. Already sold my bigger caps, waiting for Bitcoin Cash to pump a little bit more, and that money I put in Ethereum, because Ethereum hasn't pumped yet and is doing a massive ascending triangle right here, okay? And it already broke out, and it's actually getting support on the previous resistance. It's going to pump pretty darn well. And in fact, I believe Bitcoin is going to hit all the way till up here, because it repeats itself. Same thing as Bitcoin did and Litecoin. They pretty much hit the previous long-term support, and here's the resistance as well, and it's actually gonna just go ahead and just straight up go up here. All right, so now I have my money in there, betting on Ethereum to start running, and once Ethereum starts running, that signals the low caps are going to pump as well. And now I want to find out those mid and low caps in which I want to place a bunch of Bitcoin as well to actually ride that wave, because those are going to pump really hard. All of them are going to do pretty much the same thing, in a sense that most alts, and you can see Cardano here, is also hitting that previous support, and it's becoming resistance. Now Cardano, I believe, is going to go till up here as well, because it's consolidating really well. It's waiting on the market as well, and the volume is huge. All right, so my next moves are based on volume. All right, and the mid and low caps I want to invest in are based on volume. In fact, all these I have on this list are actually strong projects with really strong fundamentals and usage, proper utility, and a really passionate community behind them. They're solving real problems in this industry. So what I'm doing with this list, first of all, you gotta base your trades on fundamentals. If you do that, and for some reason the market leaves you out because it drops, you're in a good project, okay, which at some point will recover, and it can't go much deeper than it has gone now already. So we're pretty much on the bottom of every single one of the projects, and you can see that by looking at here. It's just absolutely clear, okay? So Now, what I'm looking at is, since I went from the bigger caps already to Ethereum, which is a second generation, and you gotta watch the other videos, they're gonna be linked below. So you see what I'm actually following, what my strategy plan is, and you can copy that because that is what smart money is doing. Now, for the next move from bigger caps, now Ethereum second generation, Ripple and so on, bigger second generation altcoins, right? Now come the mid and low caps, and the bets I'm gonna put on are just on the ones that I'm seeing clearly with massive volumes during this consolidation phase, massive ascending volumes. So if we keep on going lower, you can see Cardano is one, Ion is another one. BNB, no way I'm gonna go in, it's way too high already, it's gonna retrace. Here, this one has a little bit of ascending, it's a syndicator, but it's not enough yet. Damn this. Good, now if we keep on dropping, I don't know, this is just lagging behind. Okay, so right here, we have ELF, has a little bit of volume right here as well. If we keep on going down, right here, all these are massively good projects and all are doing strong bases, but not all of them are actually receiving a lot of volume during this horizontal phase. None of these here. Lisk seems to have a good pump of volume in there as well. There you go, OMG, massive volume. All right, so those are going to be pumping the most. And in fact, OMG has a pretty big move up here till this previous support as well. So very good bet. So I'm probably going to put something on there as well. Here, Power Ledger has a good ascending volume. And if we keep on just dropping here, Raiden seems, but it's just choppy. It seems to have still pressure as well in between, but it has a good ascending volume right there. But what I'm looking for are the ones that have no red selling volume. They're just green ascending volume. Not this one. This is already a little bit too high. It might consolidate a little bit more. Again, VeChain might pump as well pretty hardcore, but I'm looking for those that are horizontal, which I'm going in at the base and which are signaling massive volume increases. NEM as well, pretty good. Walton chain seems pretty good as well, and it's horizontal. And you can see I'm on the weekly charts. I don't bother with daily charts and 4-hour charts. I just want to look at the macro. Same here. Monero, massive volume increase, and really at the bottom. And then no more. Actually, Silica has a little bit of volume there. But really, from what I'm seeing here is actually the best ones are the ones I just told you right at the beginning. We have Ion, we have Cardano, we have Icon. BitShares has a massive volume spike, but it's kind of not that sustainable. But I think BitShares is going to pump pretty hardcore as well once the altcoins start running. And again, watch the video, the previous video. I explain exactly how the money flows and your perfect crypto trading plan, which you can follow by looking at what smart money does. ELF has a pretty good volume, as you can see there, and Icon has a pretty good increasing volume as well, and it has a good run till here. If they overshoot that support, most of them might try to go to the upper resistance. So with that said, I think you got a great plan now to follow, and you can jump into the next cycle, which is now in the next 2 weeks of consolidation of Bitcoin. Once it does its last pump, Bitcoin might do another pump, and then it will consolidate and slowly retrace. At that point, the market is now waiting for what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin is looking solid. It's going to pump, try to reach the 50-week moving average. Again, watch the previous videos. I explain all that very clearly. Once it tries that, it's going to get rejected. It's going to consolidate a little bit and retrace slowly, at which point the alt season starts. And the alt season is going to be for another 2 weeks. Once all altcoins pump, the market is going to retrace. the market is going to go into panic attack, at which point you have sold already and you're waiting to rebuy at the bottom for then starting the perfect bull cycle again, because we're at the bottom. All right, have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Captain Limitless checking out.